¿Necesitas alguna clase de ayuda?
Muy buenas militantes de los videojuegos, bienvenidos una vez más a un canal más de videojuegos. Continuamos en Assassin's Creed 4, ahora con las misiones principales de la bala. La que estábamos era la de... Bueno, ver qué voy a hacer, no sé. Era llevar un artefacto y una carta después. Empezar misión.
Buenos días. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Y quedó en inglés el juego. Voy a jugar en inglés en subtítulos.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
¿Sí?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Se ha ido gente con él.
Creo que si el gobernador lo conoce, a quien va a recibir, o sea, o algún aspecto, ponele, no es rubio. Ya pierde. Se está arriesgando mucho.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Nunca la
Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my two best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. Had a good kick, yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julien. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. Tiene los acentos, pero eso se pierde.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them.
¿A quién me
It's
da?
a souvenir.
Bueno.
2 blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Of course.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. British accent, bro.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike!
Fascinating.
Vámonos.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with their kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
Pensé que le van a descubrir y se iba a picar. Ahora me intriga. Ahora sí este juego me intriga. Quiero saber por qué me vuelvo asesino.
Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look up on these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
¿Se robó algo ya?
Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Completa la puntería de Roger, eso no lo entendí. No lo entendí.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Bien.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Por el bien de la moral del ejército británico, nuestros presentes tendrían que materializar mejores
Shit, that's Kenway! The pirate, run!
Unas botas estarían bien. Comparto este pensamiento. Juzgar por su protección y comodidad.
Edward, it's pirates! Run now if you value your life!
¿Te ayuda?
Haz que llegue sana y salva.
Se picó. Puedo ignorar, me de ignorar los mensajes de mierda, son una molestia.
¡Atentos, es rápido!
Gracias, brother. Pero me puedo lootear. voy a llevar a otro pirata. Vos, cada vez que paso por acá está esto, boludo.
Not hoisting off anywhere with you, Catamite. I've got him sighted. Thanks. Kenway, isn't it? I'm with you.
Sí, sí, tú dices.
Maldito chacal. Por aquí no nos gustan los de tu calaña.
Completa los retos de tiro, no los entendí. No sabía cuáles eran los retos. No, sí. Supongo que después podré repetir recuerdos. Quiero ver el mapa, si sigue igual de limpio como lo dejé. De hecho sí.
Soy una pequeña doncella.
Señor, domine esta
Harto de pasión.
Ay, qué tan lejos estaré, pues la verdad. Pensé que estaba lejos. No sé qué.
Soy una
Good morning,
pequeña...
Duncan.
El hombre al que llaman sabio. Ya empezó.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say. He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
Bien.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Así que el objetivo es encontrar el observatorio. El juego, ¿no? Ese debe ser como el juego. La cosa.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race. I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
Okay. Ahora sí una
I don't
trampa,
like
¿sí?
this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Nos vamos a dar de hostias.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
¡Me matan los asesinos!
¡Tengo a tiro! ¡Puedo abatirlo de un tiro! ¡Están todos locos! ¡Puedo abatirlo! ¡No me guarde! ¡Están todos locos! cobarde! ¡Puedo abatirlo de...
Protect the sage!
¡Ha llegado tu hora!
¡Lo tengo a tiro!
Estaban al lado, boludo. Estaban al lado mío. Desincronizado. Que había uno arriba. Había que matarlo.
Assassins! Above! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
No tengo nada que ver con esto. Dios santo.
Protect the sage!
Nos están cagando a palo, no entiendo por qué. No, te juro.
¡Cerdos! ¡Tirados!
Stop him!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that.
Eso es.
No puede. Después.
Listo.
Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate.
Corren, ataca al sabio, ¿eh?
Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
Para fiestas, sabor,
Ya.
como compañía.
El salto se demora mucho, lo coreografían mucho. No tengo un lugar con el cheto para subir.
Niño tonto. Por eso disparas.
Trepé algo que no quería, salté de una forma.
Yo indagué un poco y me dieron lata.
Atrapa al sabio antes de que
¡Seguid así!
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet. We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
¿Qué tenía que hacer? Usa la pistola en combate. La Habana ya está. Vamos a hacer la última posibilidad. Podría ir a liberar ahí un esclavo.
¿De dónde no siempre pataleando y quejándose sobre derechos?
Una suerte que comí un plátano. Como siempre.
¿Dónde nos matarán? ¿A la India? No. Multa pecora tam. ¿Tienes una moneda?
Come, let's have a toast.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate. Privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private.
En privado. Que no puedo. Estos son hierro. Cuesta. Todos estos momentos que pasamos sin saber que un amigo es un amigo. Ay, las pistolas son tremendas, Proceso escondido en la esquina de una zona de...
Otro. El capitán va a rabiar. ¿Alguien ha visto qué ha pasado?
¡Alto!
¿Esto?
¡Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Piss Off.
Rien qu'un pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
Evita el fragmento de solo porque uno atacó.
A despicable display. This Tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father! Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
What the fuck?
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Bien, lo liberamos.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca. Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el Golfo. Quizá estemos a salvo.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this fleet. I'll make my way to it.
¡Tú! ¡Detente! ¡Alto! ¡Quiero hablar contigo! ¡Flanqueando! ¿A dónde te crees que vas? ¡La mejor diversión!
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Para llegar a la salida.
Oro, plata, jade, te ocurra. ¿Y agua qué? O comida. Me preocupa más mi estómago que las arcas del rey.
Ahora sí.
¡No irás a ningún lado!
Ah, la rata inmunda.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la tormenta. ¿Y qué pasa con los prisioneros? Que se ahoguen. Mejor ellos que nosotros.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Ah, quedan 20 aún por liberar. Ahora vamos por el segundo. Se liberó un montón de prisioneros, una banda.
¡Puedo abatirlo!
adentro es lo que hay que liberar acá.
Voy a ir a lo más alto. Esto es una locura. Cálmate. ¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata! ¿Me entiendes? ¡No te muevas! ¡Estás muerto!
¿Cumple la cuota acá?
We're going topside. Be ready.
Ya la cubierta. ¿Por dónde entré? Ah, no, acá. Mata el que
¡Rápido, por el amor de Dios, moveos!
está muy cheto esto de cómo se va a pasar.
¡Que Dios nos ampare! ¡Nos hará pedazos!
Es una locura que pueda ganar al lado.
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
Fire! Look at it! Put a shot right through there! Ready to fire?
Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Get them aloft! Douse all sail!
Lay aloft and loose those men! Damn! Are you mad, Captain?
Fire! Fire!
Look out, man!
I see it.
De frente.
Enemy's firing!
Water spout!
All sail!
Steer clear of that thing!
Ah.
Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man! Water devil, sir! Concentrate on the task at hand, sir!
Quiero el mapa. Ah, mierda, estamos. No, mirá lo que es este mapa, boludo. Gigante. De la nada robó un barco, entre otros barcos gigantes.
Huge swell! Larboard!
¿Agarramos? Ahí lo agarramos, dale que lo agarramos. Ah, sí, avanzó una revista que por ahí.
Oh, Godfrey Elijah, we made it! What a mess, Jesus! Oh, by God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home!
Si la misión es 100%.
I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor.
Okay.
I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogged touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Me mandé la parte, ¿no? Porque vi esto. Y no voy a dejarlo ir. Del Edrin. Tela. No sé qué estaban diciendo, que alguien se quería pasar en el barco y hundirnos a todos. Vamos.
Clues down! Catch some wind!
Let's catch some wind, lads.
Fire!
Tumble up! Do you hear the news?
Ready to fire, Captain!
They're trying to flee!
Fire! That's where the most gender! Fire! 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 Incoming fire! Yeah!
She's foundering!
Fire!
Get me board it, Captain!
Eso es lindo.
Fire! Left themselves exposed! Make him pay, Captain!
Vamos a ver sus tesoros.
Brace for impact! Crap!
Loose all! Hearty like!
¿Y qué robamos? ¿Se ahogó el muchacho o qué?
Ease off the wind!
Larboard, Captain! Ahoy aloft! Bring it all in! Captain's helm!
Brace!
Bueno, ¿lo rescatamos o no lo rescatamos?
Loose main sails!
Lay aloft on the fore, come on!
Studs out! Let's get moving!
Aloft, lads! Check!
Tipo, esta es la máxima velocidad, como para irte a la mierda. En serio, más gente, boludo.
Awaiting orders, sir!
Eso es lindo.
Fire!
Fire! Bubbles and board us, sir!
Fasten yourselves! Ready to fire, sir! Fire!
Mine ho! Mine ho!
Fire!
Ayuda.
Fire!
Get all exposed! Take the shot, sir!
Eso.
Fire!
Yes, sir! Good shot, good crippler!
Douse all but mains!
Foremast gallants in!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Sheets trim too! Hearty! I said hearty!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Stunsail's in! Clew up! Loose all! Let's move! We ride the wind for all she's worth!
Está lleno de peleas en este mar de mierda.
On your mark, Captain! Fire! She's fun! Incoming fire! Fire! Fire!
Let's go exposed! Take the shots up!
Loose and catch the wind! Weak is right there! Ready to fire, sir! Fire! Ready to spit, sir! Crowd it all on! Give me a hand! Damage her by shooting the mines! Fire! We'll have to rebuild that section, sir! Fire! She's scurrel! Haul in the stunsails! Lay aloft and bring in those royals! As much sail as you can! Close up! Eat her sticks! Unfurl mains! Let's move! Another hit and we're to David, Captain!
¿Qué está
Reef in all
pasando?
tops!
¿Qué?
Full for all you're worth! Captain has the helm. Give me some speed! Studs out! Let's get moving! Stunsails!
We're headed.
Let's ride this Reef the topsails and gallants! Mainmast! Bring in the loose all and... Haul in the stunsails! Four! Haul down and clew up! Clew up tops! Douse those men! Get the mains free! Douse all sail! Further mains! Reef those guys!
¿Y eso vamos a hacer? No entiendo. Otro mapita de un tesoro. Que no me entiendo. Las iguales. Ocelote. ya está bajita igual, Uy, se mierda el barco, boludo. No sé qué le pasó. No, corre el putis. Capitán novato. En su primer orden como oficial de cubierta, a The Wild sugiere a Edward que case algún animal. Desarrollo objetivos. Ocelotes cazados y despellejados 2 de 2. Crea una nueva pistola 0 de 1. Crea una mejora de salud 0 de 1. Objetivos opcional. Dispara a una iguana. Mata a un ocelote con asesinato aéreo. Ya. ¿Qué hago? Ah, tengo que ir acá. No entendía nada. Acá. ¿Para qué decía? Crear. Piel de iguana, tienes 2, necesitas 2. Este accesorio que de protección aumenta la salud de Edward en un 25%. Esto que permite, esta pistola una pistola más. Ah, y cada vez más. Bien. El objetivo es dispararle a una iguana. Why? I don't know. Because termino de limpiar acá un poquito. Ah, mira, puedo volver al barco así.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
It's little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Continuar, pero no voy a seguir la misma. Multipistolas. Pulsa F varias veces cuando hayas equipado pistolas para realizar disparos encadenados a los blancos resaltados. Estos disparos causan menos daño, pero interrumpen los ataques. Bien, bueno, militante de los videojuegos, eso fue todo por hoy. Nos vemos en la próxima. Bye. Voy a cortar el video.